Hey, this is Dave of Dave Trains, and I don't really have an update. As said in my last video, I had to go out of the country for a little bit on business, and just got back the last few days, and haven't been 100%, but I feel a lot better now, and I get back working on my train layout. I did get a few things in the mail while I was gone, and wanted to share those with you. I got I won an eBay auction, and I've got this little food fair. I was trying to get one that said Pig Palace, and this is a hall carrier, I guess, which is just perfect for what I want to, my little model that I'm going to start working on. This is a really long car for my layout. If you remember, I had another one. I purchased a piece of rolling stock from eBay that was a car carrier, and the problem was with my mountain scene, the tunnel, it would not go through. So I did wind up taking a rat tail file and file the edges down that this car and the car carrier, so they could go through. So they do go through. The curves on my layout are probably about as small as you can go, where these can go through and look great. It's on a Kato track. It's the 481 15. So they look pretty good. I mean, I don't plan on running passenger trains, but I could run them on the layout as I've got it right now. The other thing that I got is I ordered some trees from Bob Lacey at Long Shadow Trees. To me, trees is like the hardest thing to make. Every layout has it, and it kind of makes the layout in a lot of ways when you're scenery. And the trees that I've done are the little plastic armatures you get from Woodland Scenics, and I did a video on that a long time ago, and they're okay. Then I did some with the Hobby Lobby trees. I can't think the name of it, but they're pine trees, and I'd rate them like a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. But they're okay. I mean, I'm just trying to learn how to do trees and stuff, and there's all kinds of videos, so I'm going to go through and try what other people do and see what I like best. But these trees from Bob Lacey were really good, and that gives me something to shoot for. Probably will buy some more trees from him, but it's just cheaper if you make them. Sorry, Bob, but that's a fact. But I will definitely get some more of these. So let me reach over here and get them and show you what I'm talking about. So these are his pine trees, which are just absolutely gorgeous. And I think if you want to buy trees, if you've got the money to buy them, is great. It gives you something to shoot for. How can I make a tree this good or not? Don't know if I can ever make a tree this good. But these are really, really good pine trees. They are to scale. When I first got them, I thought, God, these things are kind of big, but measuring them for in scale, they are to scale. And here in Tennessee, we have deciduous trees, and then we have all kinds of pine trees everywhere. And these will fit right in. I definitely going to have to remove those little bitty puny pine trees that I made, excuse me, and put these up here and bunch them together. And I've got stuff to put up beneath them that I think will look really good. I also got some deciduous trees from him, and they are really good too. I really, really like them. These are a little bit bigger than the Woodland Scenics, and I just bought those on the size. Maybe they're too small and maybe they're made for a smaller tree. But these are. I'm not sure how he did this. He offers wire trees if you want to get a wire tree. So I'm assuming this is not a wire tree, but these are really, really good. So here again, that's something to shoot for. And I definitely would be buying some more of these. But I'll probably have them in an area where they are by themselves. I'm not sure if they'd look good next to the Woodland Scenics trees that I made. But anyway, I would highly recommend to go to Long Shadow and look at those trees. He has them in HO scale and N scale, and he does have wire trees too, if I remember correctly. I definitely would check him out. That's really about all I've got this week. I was in Mexico most of last week, so it's good to be home and start working back on the layout again. I'm going to have to make a few little track changes, I think, and probably go back on the builds again, even though those weren't my best videos, but they've got to be done. But anyway, as always, I appreciate you watching, and if you want to continue watching this little journey I'm on, my in-scale out layout, then please hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you get notified when I do put out new videos. And I don't mind getting a few of those little likes too. As always, I appreciate you watching. You have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.